So check it out. The ribbing's done. And that last, our slip stitch, looks like a back post. Awesome possum. Yes, I just said that on video. Anyways, let's get ready to work our thumb. So grab your working yarn. We're going to be inserting our crochet into the chains that we made, right? But we used up some of that chain, so we're going to have only the top portion of it. So we're going to go in, we're going to pick up one, and we're going to chain one, and then we're going to half double crochet for the rest. So which one did I use here? This one. So I'm going to go, whoop, don't use your yarn tail. So I use the first chain as our slip, or sorry, our chain one. I'm going to go into the next one, do my half double crochet. Next, we're going to use up all those slip stitches that we had. And then we have this last one here. It's a little bit tucked away in there. All right, so here we have a choice. We can flip the mitten up and go work into, this is the skip one. Okay, so I'm going to work those two, and then we'll see what we have. And then, see, we're going to have, what's going to happen here, sorry, is that we have this little hole here. So we can leave it like that and then use our tail when we're done to cinch up the holes we're going to have on each side. This is like this when you knit mittens. I've never really figured out an awesome way to close up these holes. So what we can do, if you want, and I put this in my pattern, is you can use up some of that, the half double crochet from that row where we added the chains, and we can work it as a half double crochet two together. So we're going to use a part of that stitch, then we're going to go into our first skipped stitch, and then we're going to close it up through all of those. You still get a little hole, but it's a little bit smaller than it was. You'll probably still have to use your yarn tail to weave it in, or you can just maybe go back and poke into a different spot. That's my actual stitch that I need. But you don't want to hold, you don't want to use up too much of that stitch because you kind of need that one for the hand part. So maybe grab a little bit more meat in there. I know that sounds funny, but I'll just make it work, right? I don't like to have holes in the ends of my mittens, on the ends of my thumbs, because, oh, I forgot to loop. Sorry. There we go. Wrap around first. Maybe we can go into, it's hard to see right here. I'm going to kind of take these two and make one. Let's see if we can make that work. 1 and 2. Okay. There we go. Then we're going to wrap it around, going to the skipped stitch, and then through all of these, nice and easy. Have a little snag here. No sweat. I'll just fix her up, and there you go. So, hole's way smaller now. Now we have to do the same thing on the other side. So it gets a little tight here. That's all right. We're pros, we'll figure this out. So wrap it around. We're gonna go into that skipped stitch, and then we're gonna find a good way to insert or crochet to close up that hole. I think I'm gonna go right in here. Sorry, hope it's not too hard to see. Don't lose that. Grab one part of that first stitch, one part of another. All right, I'm going to take that out. There we go. So now I have my 5. Wrap around, go through all those. Ooh, that is not a pretty one. I don't know what I did here. Let's pull that one out. Okay, we can see that we have to go through here. All right, perfect. There we go. Fixed. And now let's poke that end in there. All right, we're back at the beginning of our working yarn. Let's slip stitch to join to work the thumb in the round. Woo! It's not easy, eh? So now we have 1, 2. Let's take our crochet hook out and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches. All right, so we're gonna work a couple of rows till you reach like the very tip of your thumb, and then we'll close it up. I'll be back.